Yo, I just want to throw a quick video out there for you guys. Did anybody see this exclusive ace video where you can literally request your skill rating and pretty much every history of every match that you've ever played before? Because they record absolutely everything. Did anybody actually try to do that? Because when I go to do it, you click on submit new request, country, America. Okay, United States, state, Ohio. I read that. Continue. Access my personal information here. Activision. I'll probably blur this part out. Alright. I'm not a robot. I accept. Submit request. And boom. I've tried this a handful of times. Different browsers. Cleared my cache. Did all the normal stuff that you would normally do. And I'm still getting. We've encountered an error. Please try again. How convenient. How convenient, Activision.
I know I've been quiet for a minute, I've been grinding, still in it, I've been counting these digits, excuse me. I know I've been quiet for a minute, but
What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hoppa, and just hear me out on this one, guys. Now, I, for one, could totally understand why they wouldn't want to share some of the inside details with us, especially when it comes to skill of our lobbies, because what they're afraid is people are going to find out how to exploit the matchmaking system, and they're going to do so. But really, if they think about it, that skill rating, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It doesn't really hold about. We don't know what influences that value, and I'll tell you why. Because it seems as if we're only seeing the skill rating from that lobby. In fact, Exclusive Ace goes on to show where he had one lobby where he got like 100 and something skill rating. And then the next lobby, he didn't even do as well, but his skill rating was almost double the previous game's skill rating. And if I had to guess, I would say the variable in that would be the strength of the opponents that he's facing. But seeing as how limited the API is and how closed off Activision's been with it, I don't really see them giving us any of that data that we can use to articulate what it is this skill rating is defining. Now, personally, I think I'd have a better chance at it somebody that's using Warzone Agent. At least for the Warzone side of things, I don't really know how you would track that on the multiplayer side of things. But it's just, what sticks out to me is just ironic is how Exclusive Ace puts this video out and all of a sudden, it doesn't work. They haven't crashed the website or anything like that. And I get it. You got to wait on them to send you this data, and then you got to put it into a spreadsheet so you can actually read it. But I'm just having a hard time believing that they're overwhelmed because all I'm getting is returned an error. And if I'm not mistaken, this is by law. At least some places that some people live, this is by law that they have to make this data available to you. Well, I don't know what if they're breaking the law or what. My data's not available to me, as you can clearly see. And another thing I find kind of ironic is a simple, Exclusive Ace, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't he get invited to some of the events and stuff like that? You would think that they wouldn't want him to make this video. I kind of over here wondering, did he lose his seat at the cool kids table or something like that? If not, I can definitely see this being a case for them removing him from the cool kids club. I mean, kudos to him for making the video. I would have never known about it if he didn't make the video. But the fact still remains the same, as nobody's been able to get their info. In fact, his comments, if you filter by date, is everybody saying the same thing. I'm just getting an error when I request my data. Kind of makes you wonder why they put the kibosh on this. Is there data in there that Exclusive Ace isn't telling us about? I mean, like, is there something in there that people can put together and be like, okay, this is how you're manipulating us. That's gambling. And then, I don't know, the government forms a subcommittee and investigates you and every other game that's taking advantage of the fact that, even though they're 18 plus games, they're still being played by kids. And in fact, a lot of the microtransactions are made for kids because I'm not spending any of my money on a rainbow unicorn fart emoji. Or I'm sorry, what is it, an execution?
He doesn't even know the lingo. See, I told you, he used the word lingo. He's old. He's an old funny dad. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to the old head. Listen to the double Y1 DS4 macro using broccoli head. We know all about the Call of Duty. Come on, man. It's just an unlock tool, bro. Why would a company take advantage of its players and make the game more akin to a slot machine than an actual competitive? Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, we all got to grow up one day. But seriously, it's kind of a letdown. As soon as I heard about this, I was like, damn, that's great. I got a great video idea how I'm going to be able to put it out there, basically what the skill rating is. Like, how much is a point worth of skill rating? Because without that knowledge, I don't know. Am I a 195 skill rating player, or am I a 385 skill rating player? Like, we don't really have a way to track our own performance, especially knowing that they have patents that can manipulate not only the matchmaking, but they can manipulate you dynamically within a gunfight. Miss me in the comments if you don't believe it. They don't spend millions of fucking dollars on technology that they don't end up having a return on investment or end up using. Name one other thing this company does that they don't get a return on their investment. I'll wait. Actually, I lied. I'm not waiting, which is exactly what they want you to do. Give them your money now and wait on them to figure this shit out. To kill two birds with one stone here with this video, for the people that are like, if you don't like it so much, Hopper, why are you still playing the game? That's a good question. I think the answer is because I still enjoy it when I play it with friends, even though it's rife with problems. But where I see a problem, you may not. My problems mainly lie in the fact that they manipulate people, and the end result of their manipulation is profits. And I'm not like a, anti-capitalist type of person, but at the end of the day, this is a video game, and it's a video game that I, at one point, loved, that seems like is constantly getting ruined by the suits, if you will. You can just put a name on it, the suits, the marketers, the advertisers, and it's almost like every choice that they make is bad for what I consider to be the majority Call of Duty gamer. The majority Call of Duty gamer is us, guys. It's not the young little unlocked tool broccoli head kids. It's not the super competitive. Like, let me ask you this. They pump so much woke DEI bullshit into this game. How many of you guys know of any woke leftists that play this game? Again, there's not many. I'm sure there's a few, but not many. If you ask a woke leftist, they're probably like, I don't play Call of Duty because it's a simulation of the military-industrial blah, 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 blah. Listen, it's me and you guys. We're the player base. The vast majority of us, the ones that it's 420. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. No, seriously, guys, we are the player base, and it seems like every time you learn something about this company, you're learning how they're manipulating you. And I truly feel like this error is purposeful. It's to keep us from information that we could use to make our experience better. And speaking of making experiences better, there's actually only one way that you can 100% without fail, guaranteed enjoy this game. Free of hackers, free of manipulation of your gunfights, free of skill-based matchmaking. That's right, you heard me. You can turn off skill-based matchmaking. It's real simple. And there's a couple restraints though. It only can be done on Sunday evenings, and you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to like this video and the stream, by the way, that we end up doing our custom games on, where no cheaters are allowed. And the only rule is you guys have to be having fun. That's it. But if you guys agree with me that Call of Duty is a great game that most of us love, but Activision is a bunch of pricks in suits that are trying at every corner to put a fucking price tag on our fun. If you agree, do me a quick favor, hit the like button. And if you guys want to play in the Sunday customs, hey, the more the merrier. We get 35, we could do Warzone. Anyways, I'm going back to work on one of those videos where I edit the shit out of, and it's not just me ranting over top of my gameplay about them fucking us yet again. But for those of you guys that think I talk too much shit about the game and then I turn around and play it and enjoy it with my friends, I gotta be honest with you guys. In the wise words of Albert Hubbard, don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out of it alive. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
Oh my. Good game, y'all. That's how we do it. Let's get it back. Let's get to it. Yeah, we got a nice little crew right here.
Damn, good fight, bud. GG's, GG's. Hey, Reds, take this fight. You got it, bub. GG's, bub.
Finna go hard, hard, hard. Ice on my neck, ice on my wrist. That for the squad, squad, squad. Know they gon' hate. Do what I tell them. Get on your jaw, jaw, jaw. Work on smooth. I got the moves. I swear to God, God, God. Hey, I just dropped 200.